Welcome to making a Moon Knight Chestplate Part 2. If you enjoyed the video, please consider dropping a like, and let's get to building. We're going to start with this reference image. Now I know this is really big, and we're not going to go off this completely, it's just to give us an idea of what shape we're really going for. Now comes the tricky part of the video. So to make these knives, or boomerangs or whatever, detachable from the chest plate, I'm going to be using some neodymium magnets. Some of these little guys. This is a stack of a bunch of them. But one of them, really small, and I should be able to hide it in there pretty well so you can't see it. But, I don't even know if you can see that. Yeah. But I'll be using these, and I'll inlay them into the cardboard, probably lock them in there with some super glue or something. But then I'll have to line them up almost perfectly on the primary piece of the chest plate so that they can just, snap into place like that. So if any of my viewers were wondering what my desk looks like, this is about it. Bits and pieces of, sandpaper and duct tape and cardboard and everything. But why did I switch those up? I have no idea. But here we have the completed Moon Knight chest plate boomerang and everything. All taped up, and it's got the magnets in there. I did a pretty good job of covering them up. But, there's one, two, and let's see, I think, third one's right around here somewhere. And they're still magnetic, if I can find something made of metal. Yeah, there we go. So now we'll get to work on the second one, and then we'll figure out how we're going to attach it to the chest plate. Okay, I had devised a almost perfect strategy for making sure that these guys line up perfectly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 3 magnets, drop them down, and they'll automatically, connect the right way to the other magnets. Like that. And then to make sure I mark them out and it's perfectly lined up with this one, I'm gonna put some acrylic paint on here, and then I'll line it up and just dab it, and then we'll have the 3 marks where we need to hole punch it. So I think this will work out pretty well for me. Right, so as you can see, they line up almost perfectly. So now I just got to repeat the steps for putting the magnets in that I did on this one, and then we can finally attach them to the chest plate. All right. So before we can do anything else with these crescents, which are now magnetically attached, there we go. We need to glue down both pieces of the chest plate. So as you may be able to see in this chest plate, I cut out a hole in the chest plate with my X-Acto knife because it's would be kind of pointless to do this with my hole puncher, because then it would just go all the way through, and I don't want that. And I think it's too far away from the edge anyway. So now I just cut it out, a little circle with my X-Acto knife, and put a magnet in there, and then I'll cover it up with some tape like I did for that one. So even after Moon Knight pulls out his crescents from his chest, like there's always one that stays like as the design piece or whatever. So to make up for that, I'm just gonna use just like a tape cutout to put on to put in that circle while my crescents are deployed. That's a quote, yeah, quote deployed. To do that, I just took some of this stuff, some of my gold duct tape, laid down two pieces, and then I cut out a circle and then a smaller circle, and now I'm peeling up the inside. So here's how we do that. Then you use your X-Acto knife to get that precise cut and everything. Yep, there we go. So as you can see, there's a seam right here between the two pieces, so I'll lay these down on the chest plate one at a time. So if we take a look at this chest plate, both pieces are attached, and then on this gray or silver background, we have this crescent that's made out of tape. And I had to cut it down a little bit from what I actually cut out on the notebook here, but just with a couple more cuts with my X-Acto knife, it ended up looking really good. And I do have those magnets in there, but they're covered up, of course. And with that, I think we're done with the build. Yeah.